Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space let...
Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And he's away. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Gavi, and it's Serginho. He's in plenty of space here. Guardiola gets across to intercept that, and he was quick to react. Mbappe! It's Dembele! Barcola! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcola clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Alexander-Arnold. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga played into space, and that is expertly dealt with. Still goalless. Now then, the ball's come loose. Camavinga, Zaire Emery, Messi, Ribéry. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribéry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcola. And it's Gavi. Gavi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's having a good look here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Good effort from distance. Could be danger here. And the ball's gone astray.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Messi. Camavinga.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries a measured ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Corner number 2 then. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Danger averted for now. Tottenham have reclaimed it. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Camavinga is there and he can pick it up. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Van de Ven. Zaire Emery. Gavi. Nice looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Reinders. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Dembele. That's a good run down the left. Reinders. Robertson.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We are into overtime. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hakimi, Mbappe, chasing after it. And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score. Ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gavi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a throw. That has not gone well. Played out to the right. Tottenham have it back and can go again. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Hakimi, big header! No, not the best of headers. Forward it goes. Now he's off and running. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the left flank. Zaire Emery. Some really good ball movement. Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Barcola. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Great work on the overlap. Another throw-in. Hakimi. 75 minutes played. Now it's Mbappe. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Camavinga. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's an imaginative pass. Tries to pass it through. Barcola. Now who's going to be first to this?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. And it's Gavi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ribéry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Oh, yes! It's there! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
En el minuto 89, el dorsal 11.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Has crossed into the middle. Oh, we've seen that. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Valverde. Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the right. Messi receives it in a wide position. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good strength. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And that is high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Valverde. Messi has it in a wide position. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So it is still 0-0. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's bounced back off the post. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Valverde. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. That's going right the way across. Dembele. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nuno Mendes. Now he's got space here. Valverde. Can he get it through? Messi in acres of space out wide. Nuno Mendes. It's Camavinga. And it's Gavi. Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Barcola. And they've got a throw. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Crossed into the box.
That's good defensive concentration. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in space and looking for options. Opts to play it back. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Neymar! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van de Ven. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Zaire Emery. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's been slipped through. Real chance! It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Oh, this is a terrific... Ibrahimovic! Tottenham leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. Nicked it back promptly. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Tottenham head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar, será sustituido por
and we're off again.
dorsal 5.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. The referee's awarded a free kick, and that's going to be a booking.
Hakimi. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Caresses it through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mbappe is behind this one, and this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Cross to the back post.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Mbappe, great ball, and he's in. Chance for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Tottenham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's looking wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Xiao.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Bastoni, and it's Valverde. Foot in. Can he get on the end of this? Just about up to the hour now. Guardiola. Gavi. Hakimi. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Zaire Emery usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Out to the left it goes. Barcola, he's picked his way through. Barcola! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Zaire Emery. And he shoots. Oh, crossbar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive. Just a shame the finish let him down.
He's had it nicked away. Searching pass he's played there. Xiao cuts out the pass. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Guardiola. Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. He's got away. Rashford with the cross. And the keeper beats it away. Zaire Emery.
This is the time you need that pace. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Driving forward. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van der Ven. And Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They've got to be quick to recover this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Dembele. Played into the middle. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that was vital. Hakimi. Valverde. It's Bellingham. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Knocks it into space. Camavinga. And time is up. Tottenham, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe, gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
And here's Mbappe, Barcola. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's picked his way through. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcola. Laporte gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gavi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Camavinga is there, and he can pick it up. Still goalless at the moment. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Haaland. And he was quick to react.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, super ball! Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Goes for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now who's going to be... Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He has found the way through. A header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vardio. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Gavi kept aware. Tottenham have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Nuno Mendes. He's got away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Van Dijk. Zaire Emery. Van de Ven. And it's Mendes. Tries to pass it through. Carvajal looking to run onto it. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gavi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Ours, of course.
And the second half gets underway.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Haaland tries a shot! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Haaland really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi is onto this. Shoots!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nuno Mendes. Van de Ven. Zaire Emery. Van de Ven. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Oh, good steal, he just read it. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Camavinga. Almost an hour gone. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's in plenty of space here. Barcola, cross into the box. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Just eases him off the ball. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Barcola gets into a good position. Bellingham. Guardiola. Can he get onto this? That's a shade optimistic. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries from distance. That carried quite a threat. Now it's Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here. No, again, there's no way through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that pass is... Haaland! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
On the field,
So time for
Bernardo
change,
Silva.
and this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for a little
field,
while.
Number 8, Marcos
Camavinga,
Acuna.
Zaire
Number
Emery.
29, Kai Havertz.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
78 minutes is number
And
20.
that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Robert Lewandowski.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field.
Oh, it's a nice
Number
idea, but
24,
the execution was
number
lacking.
20.
That is a little undercooked. He's tried one!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 85 minutes is number
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mendes makes the interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
There you have it.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Listen, really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's there to hit it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. And here's Thuram.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Zaire Emery.
Great vision. Thuram! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Baresi cuts out the pass.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Hakimi providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that's nice. Bale. Picked out, it scores!
Oh, he's gifted, and a chance! And he hits the net!
And they're at it again, in double quick time!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Takes the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Tottenham present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
So this to extend their lead. Off the post! Robertson. Messi! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That'll be a throw-in.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Zaire Emery.
Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And he's there to clear it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, played through for the wide man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes. Knocks it into space. Zaire Emery. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. Bale.
That's good play from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Bale. It's Bale! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Boca Juniors are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Boca Juniors find a position of real strength now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good ball out wide. Look at the space here. Camavinga getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Solamente se permite beber en las áreas indicadas en el mapa. Muchas gracias. Cambio.
Here we go again. Tottenham changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And he shoots! Tottenham do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make...
Dembele! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ambitious ball here. They've played it short. Played into the box. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Has a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Boca Juniors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And he welcomed... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Boca Juniors certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mbappe! Looking for options for movement. He's got away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Chance for a shot! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale! A whisker away from making it 4.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. Now it's Thuram. Scholes.
He's found a way past.
Scholes.
Shot a goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And they win it back again.
And it's Messi.
He's going for goal!
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número
Boca
22.
Juniors have their
Número
third
20.
corner.
Número 10. Messi. Entran.
Boca
Número
Juniors
15.
awarded
Número
another
21.
corner. Boca
Número
Juniors
13.
get
Se
their
va a
fourth
realizar un
corner.
cambio.
Right card! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. And it's Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target.
Kaká. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well read.
And the danger is averted. That has not gone well.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Robertson. And it's Kaká.
Looking to go deep. Can he finish? They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Boca Juniors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven. Thinks about the shot.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in.
Doué has got himself a free kick.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And here's Doué. Doué! Played out towards the right wing. That's been slipped through.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.